music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go. Welcome to the music news for the streets. I'm your anchorman, hit the keys. In today's newscast, we have all kinds of stories from UA Spark to ToneX to Plugin Boutique's 11th anniversary sale. But our top story today comes from Akai. I'm gonna need all my MPC heads to just shoulder shake for just a moment. So if we look here at the leak information, it tells us, according to the leak, the device should also have 4 gigabytes of RAM instead of 2 gigabytes, and thus the same as the MPC Key 61. So that is definitely super dope. Obviously, it's looking like they're trying to make their flagship MPC a little bit better. And obviously the Ethernet connection is going to be so lovely to all the MPC heads out there, because now you can just download everything right into your MPC. And then you can see right here also, it says, since the keyboard has the same processor as the previous MPCs, I don't think there will be an upgrade here either. I can well imagine a similar memory upgrade that we saw on the MPC K61, away from 16 gigabytes to 32 gigabytes. So basically they're telling you that it's going to have 32 gigabytes, which is going to give you more storage. And they're also, Akai has confirmed, they confirmed it themselves. The next update for the MPC is going to be 3.0 for you guys. So that's super dope. In breaking news, I broke my camera shooting the intro to this video. So this is my main camera. I do have a backup camera that works well as well that I'm shooting with right now. That's why I have a weird angle. But y'all better give me the thumbs up on this one, because I literally broke my camera getting different angles for that intro. And the next story I have for you guys today, I know most of you guys probably know about the story, but it's still a big story. This is my first newscast, so we gonna talk about UAD Spark. So now you don't need UAD Spark, or you don't need an interface in order to get UAD plugins. That is awesome. So if you look here, you can now get all these plugins on 50% off on Plugin Boutique. I'll link all of this below in the description, but most of the time these plugins are very expensive. So for me, being honest with you guys, 100% no cap, I use UAD plugins all the time. I have a Universal Twin or Apollo Twin Dual X, and I love it. So I use a lot of the plugins on that. And I also have a UA Vault 476, which I record into on my PC. So the twins for my MacBook, the other one's for my PC. And I love the sound out of UAD, but I really love their plugins. So if you look here right now on Plugin Boutique, all the plugins are basically 50% off. So everything from the 1176 Classic Limiter Collection to the Century Tube Channel Strip to these API strips to this Lexicon Digital Reverb, which is amazing, this Moog Mini. I mean, you can get so much stuff. Polymax Synth, all the stuff's on sale. They also have different bundles as well. So when you're looking over here at the bundles, you have bundles for like UAD Diamond Edition, Mix Edition, and these different bundles are gonna come with a different set of UAD plugins in them. Now, I use UA plugins, and I'm gonna be a little different than a lot of the people speaking on this, because a lot of people are very happy right now that UA is offering their plugins without the interface. It's hit or miss, because it depends on what you want the interface for. So me personally, I'm recording right now into the Apollo Twin. I always record into it. The biggest reason that I got this was because I wanted the Avalon 737 preamp. That was the emulation of the actual Avalon 737 preamp. That's like a $4,500 preamp. They don't offer that yet with just the UA plugins that you can download. So you can only get that if you have the preamp. And for me, if that's the most important plugin for me, or if I was to get the Neve 1073 emulation, those would be the most important plugins for me. And those plugins aren't available yet. So again, I'm just going to tell you, news for the streets. So I'm just going to tell y'all what it is. I don't know if I necessarily think it's the greatest deal or the worst deal. There's a lot of plugins that I could use, like the LA2A. I love that. And Universal Audio has the best LA2A compressor of every single emulation. It's not even close. There's no second place. They own first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. But my thing is, when they do eventually get these preamps and all the rest of their plugins uploaded into the Spark where you can download them, the latency that you're going to get with these preamps is going to be a lot. And so
I don't think that necessarily because they've released all these plugins and you don't need to have their equipment to use them, I don't think that their equipment is going to become obsolete because I can't record with latency. So I've been recording for 25 years. I've been doing music for 25 years. When I record a song, I have one earphone on and I have one earphone off. I need to hear myself through the speakers and now my monitors. I need to hear myself out loud. Now, once you start introducing latency into that, I can't record the same. And so that's things that we have to think about too as well. I would always recommend once they do drop those preamps to make it a trial first because that could be the make or break for you. But I'm not going to hold y'all either. UA makes phenomenal plugins. And while we're on the point of Plugin Boutique is currently still having their 11th anniversary sale, and they literally have Black Friday sales. I've talked about this a couple of times in the past 2 weeks, but you can get the V Collection 9 right now for $299. That's half off. I literally swear by that. That has replaced Omnisphere as my favorite source for sounds. So it's something that I recommend checking out. But let's go ahead and hop on over here to Plugin Boutique and check out a couple of the deals that they got going on. So I don't typically promote Eventide plugins on the channel, but it's more so because I don't have much experience with them. I do know a lot of people swear by them, and they do currently have a sale for up to 85% off of all these plugins. So, you know, you're going to get 85 or 70 or something like that, 29 for, I do know that this, Ultra Tap is fire, this Black Hole is fire, this Micro Pitch is fire. I do know they have a lot of good plugins. I just don't mess with them a lot. And again, they have so much more than that. So when you look over here, the Isotope Anniversary Bundle, I've talked about this over the past couple of weeks. I'll talk about it again. $49, and you're going to get $854 worth of plugins. So you're going to get the Ozone Elements, you're going to get the Neutron Elements, you're going to get the Insight 2, which is a $200 plugin itself. You're going to get Stratus. You're going to get Stutter Edit 2, which is amazing. You're going to get a ton of different plugins with this. Audio Lens, which is going to help you mix better. You're definitely going to get a good value there. And then also this month, when you get anything from Plugin Boutique, they got the fire freebies for you guys today. The fire freebies for you guys today. So what do they have for you guys? They got Time Shaper 3 and they got Guitar Rig LE. Look, I'm not even going to hold y'all. If I were y'all, I would go find the cheapest 2 plugins that they have on Plugin Boutique. I'd make 2 separate transactions. And if I didn't have Time Shaper, which is halftime, but it's the full module, and Guitar Rig LE, I would get 2 $3, $4 plugins so I can get the freebies because these are like some of the best freebies you are ever going to get. And then just one more thing about the Plugin Boutique anniversary sale. If you come to Plugin Boutique and you hit the deal page, it's going to show you all the deals. So boom, bam, you're going to see this SSL native drum strip for $19.99. Great deal. You're going to see Complete 14 Select for $99. Another wonderful deal. You're going to see 78% off of Sonics plugins, 50% off Arturia, 50% off of UA. You're going to see a whole bunch of stuff that you're just going to like. So I can't stress enough. I would definitely recommend getting over to Plugin Boutique and taking advantage of these Black Friday sales in February. All right, guys. And at this time, we do have Pookie Johnson live in the streets, interviewing people to get their thoughts. Pookie, to you. This is Pookie reporting live from the streets. I'm here with the guy I've never met before in my life. Sir, can you tell me what your name is? Benny Benz. And Benny, will you please let the people know what you think about Unison Audio? Man, fuck Unison Audio. You heard it here first. Back to you, something. He said what? Oh, I'm sorry. My producers are telling me to be a little more serious and professional. Tell the producers I said, eat a dick. In our next story, Steinberg has just dropped Halion 7. If you're not sure what Halion 7 is, it's similar to UVI Workstation or similar to Contact 7. It is a player of different sample libraries. So Halion 7 has added an FM zone developed together with Yamaha. Halion 7 features a completely new FM zone developed in cooperation with Yamaha, the company which created some of the most, like, we know who Yamaha is. Come on. You ain't gotta tell us who Yamaha. We know who Yamaha is. Stop the cap. Together with the powerful algorithm Finder and a comprehensive and easy to use algorithm designer, you can create everything from classic DX7 tones to the most contemporary FM sounds. So that's pretty nice. maybe a little behind the ball, but it's nice that they did finally decide to add that FM synthesis in there. So they also added a spectral oscillator, spectacular, the new spectral zone. The Halion spectral oscillator features our newly in-house developed time stretch and resynthesis algorithm, which sounds amazing even at extreme settings. It not only allows you to change playback speed in real time without, oh yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. The real power comes from features like form and shift, spectral filter, purity, and all this other stuff. So that also sounds like a new feature. That one sounds like it's right on time. It's saying here modulation re-imaged. So shape, tweak, and animate your sounds more easily than ever with Halion's new modulation concept. Click on a parameter and that zone and instantly assign a new modulation to it with new modulation rows. So, it looks like they're trying to step their game up, and I like that. I'm a big Cubase and Steinberg fan, so I like to see that. They got a new shaper envelope, so it looks like they're catching up with the times on the shaper envelope as well. But it looks like, they got a lot going on here. What I would recommend is doing the free trial first. There are a ton of free libraries out there right now for Halion. You can find them everywhere. And Steinberg's created some libraries themselves. So I did a review on a plugin called Lo-Fi Piano. I'll play that right here. Gotta go. Oh, snap. We're still live? I thought we were on commercial break. Oh, okay. Well, up next from IK Multimedia, we have ToneX. So as many of you guys may know, IK Multimedia, they make all kinds of different pedals, all kinds of different plugins, all kinds of different stuff. Well, they created some software called ToneX last year. And what ToneX did is it allowed other musicians and guitar players to share their amps and their cabinets and all their stuff with the community. Well, guess what? They got a pedal now and it's official, like a ninja with a whistle. So as we look here, the pedal looks pretty impressive. I'm going to try to get my hands on this for you guys and do some reviewing on it. It's going to be more on the synth side versus on the guitar side, but I'm going to try to get my hands on this and see if I can do some review and let y'all know what I think about this. But what's cool about this pedal is what they say is that it's unlimited tone faux real, faux easy. AI machine modeling pedal brings your ToneX tone models live on stage. Perform with sounds indistinguishable from the real gear, no computer required. Play through hundreds of amps, cabs, pedals, and full rigs, including 1,000 downloadable premium tone models and unlimited user downloads. So there's just going to be a whole lot there for you. It also can double as a USB interface. Fam, that's fire. For $399, you get a guitar pedal and you get a USB interface. It's got low noise, it's 24-bit, 192K converters. It's got what they say is an exclusive VRI, multi-IR cabinets, and custom IR loader. And it's got full MIDI control, all that other stuff. It looks like a fire pedal. I'm going to go ahead and push play on here and we're going to check it out real quick. I got absolutely nothing that I needed out of that video, but you know what I'm saying? I thought they were going to show me something, show me some tweaking or something. They ain't give me nothing, but it's all good. Like I said, I'm going to try to get this in my hands and do a little review on this so that you guys can see it. So that's what I got for you guys today on this first episode of the Music News for the Streets. Let me know what you guys think below in the comments. You guys can always feel free to email me stuff that you guys want me to talk about, or you can message me on IG or whatever it is and let me know what you guys think. I know there's a couple other news stations out there and I love them both. I rock with Sanjay, I rock with Weaver. But you know, we all cover different things and I've been thinking about doing this for a long time. I actually made a poll over a year ago and over 100 of y'all were like, yeah, you need to do the news because you are where we get our news for. So Signing in as your anchor man, something, hit the keys. I appreciate you guys. Drop an elbow on that like button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.